Hi, hello, welcome to Vlogmas Day 23.
So you know the way back home is lit with Christmas lights.
It is Christmas cookie day. The butter has been sitting out for several hours and it is finally room temperature. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We're gonna start these cookies. I got this recipe from a random TikTok a few years ago that I just veganized and gluten-freed. The TikTok is no longer up, so I can't credit it. I don't remember who it was, so I will just leave the ingredients in the description. It is my go-to sugar cookie recipe. It works pretty well. Last year, I forgot where the paper was, so I made a different sugar cookie recipe, I think. This is the good one. So I'm preheating the oven to 350, and then I'm gonna start mixing my dough. Starting with 1.5 cups of butter, which is 3 sticks at room temperature. 1, 2, 3. I use Earth Balance because it's the best vegan butter that I've found for baking, but you don't have to use it. And then the same amount of sugar, 1.5 cups of sugar. So here's just regular plain old white sugar. There's 1/2 cup. No, you fell. One cup and a half. And then I'm going to cream this. And my mixer's a little bit weird and everything sticks to the sides, and so I'm gonna scrape it off. Delicious. Now I'm going to add the equivalent of 2 eggs with egg replacer. I use Bob's Red Mill. I prefer Energy, but our cooker doesn't have it anymore, so this is what we're stuck with. Delicious. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla. 1, 2, and then we mix. 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt, and then 4.5 cups of flour, but we only add half of it at a time. I have a 1/2 teaspoon that's not wet from vanilla, so we're gonna do that for the baking powder twice. 1/2, 1, and a pinch of salt. Then I need to add 4.5 cups of flour. There's 1/2, 1 and a 1/2, 2 and a 1/2. Okay, that seems mixed-ish, so I'll add the rest of it. And a 1/2, 4 and a 1/2. Okay, whoop, oven's ready. My dough is a little bit too dry, so I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of plain unsweetened soy milk. Okay, this is what you want your dough texture to be. Pretty soft, squishy, not crumbly. Now, we're going to roll it out onto here. We're just gonna ignore the chaos that's currently happening that I have not put away yet. But if you're curious, this is the flour I use. Use whatever you want. I like this one. Okay, and we have an assortment of Christmas cookie cutters. Here's the dough, here's a little bit of ball. I'm gonna roll that out on this this like cookie mat. We're gonna put it on a oven-safe lined cookie sheets. Okay, now they're both going in the oven. Oh, here's the first pan. And the second pan for around 11 minutes. Okay, significantly later, 4:30. Here's our cookies. We have all of these guys and these guys. This is a broken stocking, so we all use this to taste test. It tastes like a sugar cookie. There's a few extras over here in this container. And now I have dinner started. We are doing a baked potato bar with jumbo baked potatoes because they were the cheapest potatoes at Kroger, but they're massive, so I started them in the oven at like 4, so they would actually cook in time. We're doing a baked potato bar because the Bengals game starts at 4:30, and I am not going to want to cook. So we're just gonna do baked potatoes, and I've got some broccoli, and everyone can just make potatoes when they're ready to eat dinner. Wow, okay, still have the beanie on. I have halfway put on pajamas. It's late, it's 11:30 p.m. I have been wrapping presents and trying to get everything figured out for Christmas, and I did not realize what time it is, so I'm gonna get ready for bed. Oh, we're looking like a 90s boy band heartthrob. Okay, I'm gonna open my advent calendar very quickly and then go to sleep. Day 23. Oh, neon bingsu mash. This is promising because it says bingsu. What are we scented? Blue raspberry. Delicious. This one actually smells nice. Oh, it's a little sticky. I think this one might be one of the best smelling ones because it does not have a hint of cleaning product. It's a hint of something though. It's a very nice texture. Hooray. Okay, I'm going to bed now. Good night.